period of the pandemic.
Well, let's go back to a first story where Right Honorable Raila Odinga, the Oldham leader, is whistle-stopping in West Pokot today. Let's cross over there and get a feel and flavor of what is happening currently.
Properly up to now. In the BBI, we had proposed to extend the period by another 10 years so that these counties can actually benefit. Now, one of the other reasons why we have had this problem is because of the over-concentration of powers in Nairobi. Remember, when we had a unitary system of government, all the decisions were being made in Nairobi, and the resources. You had officers sitting in Nairobi deciding how resources were being allocated to the other parts of the country. You had in this treasury, the permanent secretary and his officers. They're the ones who are deciding which roads will be tarmacked, which water projects will be implemented, where there will be electricity, where dams are going to be constructed, which schools are going to be constructed, which health centers and hospitals are going to be constructed in the country. Naturally, most of them preferred regions where they came from. And that's why this disparity was aggravated. Now, that's the reason why we fought to get a new constitution. And the new constitution brought devolution. You need to know that devolution had very many powerful enemies. When we were at the Bomas of Kenya conference, those who opposed devolution were powerful. They walked out of the conference because they did not want to hear about devolution. The chairman of the devolution committee at Bomas of Kenya, late Dr. Odhiambo, was attacked in his house in broad daylight and shot in front of his children and killed. That is how serious it was. But we did not relent. We moved on, and finally we got a new constitution, which has devolved power. We now have a governor in the county. In the old days, you had a PC here sitting in Nakuru, represented by DC here, and then the DO, then a chief, an assistant chief. But there were no resources. At that time, they did not have resources. There were
live pictures there from West Pokot, where Right Honorable Raila Odinga is addressing the people of West Pokot in a bid also to consolidate his Azimio la Umoja mantra and consolidate also the voting bloc there. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is calling on African leaders to provide better governance for their people amid threats from violent extremism and authoritarianism. An increase in corruption